And with SuperPumped podcast with 5 things to a successful trekking or walking safari that also apply to business. The first thing is wear appropriate attire. When I go out on safari, I've got the green pants on. I've got this kind of granite looking shirt, which these are all granite rock outcroppings, so it matches. Now, the thing I'm screwing up on is these bright blue shoes. Should not be wearing those. These stand out. Luckily, the grass, as you can see, is ankle height all the way up to knee height. I can get away with that one. It's the same thing in the workplace. Dress appropriate to your workplace. I don't care if you're a t-shirt and flip-flop guy. If your business is a suit type guy, you better get on a suit. Second thing is, when we go out trekking in these plains, we're silent. We don't talk. We can go for hours without a word. The reason for that is we're listening for the clues all around us. We're listening to the animals warn us. Once we start making a bunch of noise, we're on everybody's radar and we're not going to see anything. Silence, that's an important thing in the workplace. The more you can be quiet and just listen to your colleagues and to industry experts and be quiet, the more successful you're going to be. Third thing is we walk as one. They call it keeping the shape here, but basically there are 4 people in our group. We literally walk lockstep like a marching band or like a good precision military group. To an animal looking at us, we look like one big thing with 8 legs. And that's important. We look bigger than we are. So many companies I see, you got 100 people running 100 different directions and they look just scattered and they don't scare anybody. Whereas when you have a company or a workplace where everyone's working in the same direction, it really is impactful. The whole is greater than the sum of its parts. Fourth thing is everybody's got to be on the lookout. You have a guide leading the group, right? He's cruising along. He's looking mainly straight ahead. But then there's the other people. If the guide's looking ahead, the person in the second spot might be looking to the left. The person in the third spot should be looking to the right. And then the guy in the back is kind of looking behind you. Let's say you're tracking elephants off to this side, right? The first 2 people are looking that way. The last 2 better be looking this way to make sure there's not buffalo that are mad that you're in the area and are going to start stampeding you, or lions or other things. It's the same thing in business. You have a leader who's setting a vision, right? But you also want all your people to be on the lookout for stuff. Ideally, on trekking safari, everybody has binoculars so that they're seeing off on the horizon in all different directions. And the final thing is, you can only track the animals upwind. This took me a few days to understand this. We're out walking in the safari, right? On this side, there are no animals for 2 kilometers, right? But then on this side, there's huge herds of zebras or impala or buffalo. And I was like, what gives? Why are there no animals over here and tons over here? Then I figured it out. This is the way the wind is blowing. Everything downwind catches scent of us and scatters, right? They'll scatter for like 2 kilometers, whereas upwind, they don't smell you. You can get within 50 or 75 meters of some of these major big 5 animals because you're going upwind. I think so often in business, everyone wants to just ride the easy way downwind, right? But that's where everybody is, and you're never going to get anywhere. Whereas if you go upwind, you can surprise even the biggest game because you're coming out of nowhere. If you're a startup company, go upwind and surprise them. Zig when the others zag. If you do that, both on safari, particularly trekking safari, where you're out here on foot, you're going to have success. Just in review, dress appropriately, be quiet, walk as one, zig when others zag, go upwind, and have everyone looking on the horizon. If you do, you're going to be successful out here like we have been, seeing 3 of the big 5 animals plus an incredible array of other animals. If you don't, you're probably going to be eaten by bigger prey. Be safe out there. This has been fun, and I'm going to get out of here. What if you could step away from every responsibility for 40 days? No emails, work calls, or guilt, and rediscover what truly makes your heart sing. Imagine this. A grant not only covers your duties while you're gone, but also gives you $25,000 to explore anywhere in the world. It covers airfare, ground transportation, lodging, meals, experiences, all of that. And the only rule, disconnect completely and immerse yourself in things that make your heart sing. Over the next 40 days, I'll be sharing my journey with this exact challenge. Whether I'm snorkeling with sharks, hitchhiking in the back of pickup trucks, trekking across the Serengeti, tracking big game, struggling to breathe and not freeze to death on the top of a 20,000-foot mountain, or breaking bread with new friends from around the globe. I hope you'll join me on this journey.